filled with uncertainty, in a life marked by struggles, fears, and unanswered questions. There are two passages in Scripture that have brought comfort to millions across generations. Psalm 91. Psalm 23.1 speaks of divine protection under the shadow of the Almighty. The other reveals the intimate love of a shepherd who never abandons his sheep. Together, they paint a powerful picture. God is not distant. He is our refuge. He is our shepherd. He is our peace in chaos and our strength in weakness. Today, we enter into these sacred words not just to read them, but to experience them. Part 1. Psalm 91. The shadow of the Almighty. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Notice the word dwells. This is not a temporary visit. It is not running to God only in emergencies. To dwell means to remain, to stay, to live there. Psalm 91 is not merely a promise for those who call on God occasionally. It is a promise for those who make Him their home. When you dwell in Him, you live under His shadow, and the shadow only exists when someone powerful is standing near. God is not far away. His presence surrounds you. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. A refuge is a place of safety. A fortress is a place the enemy cannot penetrate. Life brings battles. Fear attacks the mind. Sickness attacks the body. Anxiety attacks the heart. Financial pressure, broken relationships, unexpected crises. But when God is your fortress, you are not defenseless. You are protected by a power greater than any storm. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. There are dangers we see, and dangers we never notice. Traps set in secret, battles fought in the spiritual realm, threats that form in darkness. But God sees what you cannot see. He protects you from what you know, and from what you never knew was coming. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. This is not the image of a distant ruler. This is the image of a loving protector. Like a mother bird shielding her young from danger, God draws you close beneath His wings. His faithfulness becomes your shield. You do not have to live in fear of the night. You do not have to tremble at what tomorrow may bring, because His presence is your covering. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This is not arrogance. It is confidence in divine protection. The world may shake, nations may tremble, circumstances may collapse, but those who trust in God stand firm, not because they are strong, but because He is. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. You are never alone, even when you feel isolated, even when silence surrounds you. He commands heavenly forces on your behalf. There are battles being fought for you that you will never fully understand. God is actively involved in your protection, and then God speaks personally. Because He loves me, therefore I will deliver him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. This is not a general promise. This is relational. Love, trust, intimacy. Psalm 91 assures us, God protects those who know him, who love him, who call upon him. He does not promise life without trouble, but he promises something greater, his presence in the middle of it. Part 2. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. Now we move from fortress to field, from shadow to shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. This is personal, not a shepherd, not the shepherd only. My shepherd. A shepherd knows his sheep individually. He calls them by name. He walks ahead of them. He defends them. When David wrote these words, he understood shepherding. He had once been one himself, and he knew something powerful. If the Lord is your shepherd, you lack nothing that truly matters. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Sheep will not lie down if they are anxious. They will not drink if they are afraid. The shepherd creates an atmosphere of safety. In the same way, God leads us to places of rest in a restless world. He offers peace in a noisy world. He offers stillness. Sometimes the greatest miracle is not dramatic deliverance, but deep, quiet peace. He restores my soul. There are seasons when the body is tired. There are seasons when the heart is broken. There are seasons when the soul feels drained. But God restores. He does not discard the weary. He renews them. He brings back strength. He brings back hope. He brings back joy. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. A shepherd does not only provide comfort, he provides direction. God leads. Sometimes his path challenges us. Sometimes it stretches us. Sometimes it corrects us, but he leads for his name's sake. He is committed to guiding you toward purpose. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Notice this carefully. It does not say, if I walk through the valley, it says, though I walk through it. Valleys are part of life. Grief, loss, uncertainty, moments that feel dark and overwhelming. But the verse continues, for you are with me. The presence of God does not eliminate valleys, but it transforms them. You are not alone in your darkest hour. His rod and his staff, they comfort you. The rod protects, the staff guides. Even discipline and correction come from love. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God does not merely help you survive. He honors you. He blesses you. Even when opposition surrounds you, he prepares abundance. He anoints your head with oil, a symbol of favor, healing, and blessing. Your cup runs over. This is not scarcity. This is overflow. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Not chase you with fear, not pursue you with condemnation. Goodness, mercy, every single day. And finally, I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 91 begins with dwelling in God's presence. Psalm 23 ends with dwelling in God's house. From protection to relationship to eternity. The powerful Psalm 91 shows us God as protector. Psalm 23 shows us God as shepherd. One emphasizes strength. The other emphasizes intimacy. One declares, He is your fortress. The other whispers, He walks beside you. Together they reveal the fullness of who God is, mighty enough to guard you, gentle enough to guide you, faithful enough to stay with you forever. AP Palisiet Yuan. If you are afraid today, Remember Psalm 91. You are covered. You are protected. You are not alone. If you feel lost or exhausted, remember Psalm 23. You are led. You are restored. You are cared for. Live in His presence daily. Trust Him in uncertainty. Rest when He leads you to still waters. Walk confidently even through valleys, because the one who shelters you is the same one who shepherds you. Seor and Co are Sion under His shadow. There is safety. Under His care there is peace. The Almighty is your refuge. The Shepherd is your guide, today, tomorrow, and forever.